Low, high ball slaps. Good. Fingertips. Good. Low, high, fingertips. Keep it low. Bring it out to the side. Bring it out the other side. All right, candy canes around the waist, head, waist, and ankles. Switch directions. These all can be done. You know, the whole no ball dribble, 10 minutes, keeping it warm. Good, okay, let's go figure eights. Okay, keep the head up as you're doing figure eights. Try to work on speed. Shift your body weight. Good, switch directions with that, just like you saw. Okay, solo leg figure eight, around the leg. Okay, whatever direction you do, you want to switch directions again. Okay, other leg, same exact thing. Okay, let's go stationary around the waist. Good. Other direction. Around the head. And great. So let's go ball handling now with single ball. Pound. Keep your head up. Keep a good rhythm. Ball stays around your knees and low. Fingertips. Control the ball with your hand. Have that off arm resting. Okay, now switch hands. Good. Okay, so switch hands, control the ball, get a nice pace going, hard rhythm. Now let's incorporate V dribble to the side, single ball, so we're gonna go back and forth, push-pull we call it. So push-pull, push-push, really trying to take the ball from inside to outside. Okay, switch hands. Okay, we want to switch hands with this dribble as much as we can, work the right side and the left side. Okay, front and back. Okay, getting the ball completely on the side of your body. Okay, switch sides of your body again, so we'll switch hands, doing the same drill. Okay, front back, try to go with some speed too, so try to really work speed when you do front back. Good. Okay, now let's go crossover. Okay, so just continuous crossover. Stay in that stance, be comfortable in your stance, bend at the knees, not at the waist. Okay, be comfortable on your right side, left side, really bring it out wide. Okay, so really wide where you're trying to train your body to handle the ball from one side to the other. Now go inside out crossover. Okay, so now we want to move the ball one side and then cross over to our other side. So inside out crossover, inside out crossover, inside out crossover, inside out crossover, inside out crossover. Good. Okay, keep moving it. Good. Now we want to start combining some of this. So now we go crossover between the legs. Good. Okay, keep it going. Good. Working both sides, okay? You can go one side right away, or you can end up trying to combine them and go with your right hand and then your left hand. Good. Now we're gonna go stationary between our legs, just one side, back and forth, okay? Good. Stand like you're ready to drive the ball, back and forth, okay? Handling the ball, keeping your head up the whole entire time, but back and forth. And you could switch legs too with this at the exact same time, okay? Good. Behind the back. Good, continuously. Good, getting comfortable. Staying in our stance, staying nice and low. Controlling the ball from left to right. Keep your head up the whole entire time. Now we're gonna go figure eight with the dribble, okay? So keeping that nice and low, going around in a figure eight pattern. Okay, keeping your head up the whole entire time, handling the ball on the right side and handling it on the left side.
You want big dribbles now?
Okay, now big dribble, yep. Figure eight, so we go from low to high. Okay, so we take that ball over that knee. Okay, back and forth. Try to get to where one dribble may be in between each one. Okay, now we go single leg around in a circle. So handle it, going with one hand, right hand all the way around the leg. Okay, so whenever we do one direction, we're going to go the other way. So counterclockwise. And then we switch hands and do the exact same thing. now we go with the pound and toss. You use a tennis ball, you can use a lacrosse ball. You're trying to train your brain to do two things at once. Okay? Now we want to go inside out with the dribble. Tossing it inside out. Good. And then switch hands. Okay? Trying to control the ball, control our toss. Now you want to try to do combo moves, which are really difficult. So crossover and then try to catch. Okay? If you don't catch it, you're still working with your brain on trying to get better. Crossover and catch. Okay? Crossover, catch. Good. Okay? And crossover and catch. Okay? So that's the goal. Now you want to try a harder combo, and then you want to toss it higher with the harder combos. And catch. Good. Nice hard dribble and catch. Now we incorporate two balls into our workout. So we've done single ball, now two ball. We're still stationary with a lot of our moves. Start with a pound dribble. Okay? Controlling the ball. Stand in a nice stance. Ball bounces around your knee. Okay? Then we incorporate a high bounce. Okay? Where the ball comes towards your shoulders. Again, working on control. Alternating dribble low. Again. Okay? So a nice alternating dribble, keeping it nice and low, controlling the ball, looking up. Now same thing, high, bringing them high. Okay, just working on a little bit of control. Bringing out wide away from our body. Again, trying to control the ball, then bringing them tight again. Okay? Then we're going to try to combine between both of these. So pound and alternating dribble. So go pound. Good. So you're doing one high, one low. We're going to go pound and combine both of these between alternating dribble and pound dribble. Okay, so we do the same thing, taking them low and then taking them high. Good. And then try to get as low as you can with them too. Pound low, keep it around the ankles, and then alternating really low. Good, good, good. Okay. V dribbles, front and back, controlling the ball. Really working on the control of the V dribble. Okay. Bringing them out really as far out as you can bring them, but under control. To a point where you can stay in control of the ball. Bring them out in the front, and then we want to try to cross over the balls in between. Okay. So go front and back in the front. Now we're going to try to cross over. Okay, good. Good. We're going to go one direction, and then you want to be able to switch directions. Good. Now I'm going to go one high, one low. Okay, so one high, one low. Really lean into that low one. Okay, and really try to control that movement of that high ball. We'll switch directions. Make sure whatever we do on the right side, we do on the left side. Good, 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 good. Okay. So we pound, we go around the leg with one, and then pound with the other hand. Okay. So again, around the leg with one, and then pound with the other one. So you want to keep the other one stationary, keep the balls out of each other's way, and really work some ball handling up. Okay. So now we'll go between our legs, cross over between our legs. Okay, we're going to go other leg. Go between our legs. Alright. So inside out between the legs, touch. Now we go behind our backs, touch. So one high, one low, zigzags. Change directions on the way back. Really lean into that low one. So we go between our legs. Remember to cross over with the ball. Good. Now we go back. Try to change speeds just for demonstration purposes. It's a little bit shorter than what we want you to go. So now we go push-pull, keeping our head up, then explode out of that. Good. Okay, pound roll. Roll the ball, pound the other one. Now we switch.
Ready?
Yep. All right, so now we go V and pound on the move. Okay. Okay. Then we go attacking, single ball, changing speeds. Active feet. Active with our feet, so we're going to attack and have really stutter. Good. So notice the stutter in between. Good. So now we do wrap around and then set with the ball. So now we're going wrap around here, wrapping the ball around our back. Now we're going to come back and we're going to sit. Okay, so right underneath the rear. Go, you're on. Okay, so now we go push-pull. Push-pull, retreat dribble, retreat, push off that front foot. Keep your feet apart from each other. And then try to explode out of it. Go. 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 Good, go. Good. All right, so now I want to incorporate some passing, which I think is important. Everybody needs to do a guard or a post. So right now, let's demonstrate some two-ball passing. So something you can do on your own, okay? Everything's done out of a stance. You want to keep a nice rhythm going. Okay, now you can go to single. So you go work to your right side where you're passing off the wall, trying to get the ball to come back to you. So your left side, so if that feels weak, really spend some time on that aspect as well, okay? All right, so nice overhead pounding, really pounding the ball, making it come back to you, okay? So that's real important. So working on your hands, your eye-hand coordination, really hard. So going close to the ball, again, working on those hands, those reactions, going far away, working on the strength of your pass. Now we go outside with our right side, really a step pass, so step out with our right foot and pass around the defense. Now you can do a single hand, you can do two hands, but you want to do it with quickness and you want to get that ball bouncing back to you to throw it hard, okay? Whatever you do on one side, do it on the other side. So now we go left side, same exact thing, step with the left foot, and then also pass around the defense with an outside hand thrown hard, okay? And you can do a cross step with either side too as well, so you cross over around the defense. Should be a nice low bounce pass underneath the defense arm, okay? You can also incorporate fake as well, so fake low, go high with the pass, and so you want to incorporate a lot of moves that you would do in a game as well. So again, whatever you do on the right side, you want to do on the left side as well, so work on two different pivot feet. Toss it off, jump high, demonstrate outlet, off the wall. So meet the ball high in the air, keeping the ball high the whole entire time, working on passing the basketball, okay? Back to you, stay there, stay there, stay there. Good outlet, good, okay, outlet, good, good outlet. All right, any other passing ones?
I think it's good.
So first thing we're going to demonstrate is a jab and go. Okay, so you see the jab and go. Okay. Again, jab and go. Okay, same thing. Into it, pass, jab. We demonstrate a cross and go. Yep. Okay. Again, close up. Watch the feet. Good. So crossing over your body. So inside pivot, jab. All right, now we're going to demonstrate the same thing. Real important that you don't step back. So it is a jab and a cross, and don't step back to where you came from. You want all your momentum going forward. And all these moves we want to do in one dribble to the rim. So jab and then go. Put it on a basket. Again, off the catch, inside pivot, jab, and then good crossover. Okay, really trying to get to the rim. Same thing, off the pass, inside pivot, jab, and then cross over to the finish, all right? So let's see if we can do it off one dribble, get all the way to the rim. So you really got to stretch out that dribble. Huge step. Okay, okay, probably travel there, but work two dribbles and then go from there. We're going to incorporate the pull-up progressive with the same moves, same step moves with the pull-up, okay? So notice the exact same footwork that you have for the layups, you want for the jump shot. Inside pivot, jab, and an outside push. Okay, one more. Same exact thing, self-toss. Inside pivot, okay, jab. One or two dribble, pull. Same thing, but now add a cross. Good, jab. Now pull up, okay, jumper. So now we still work on that toss. Toss, turn, jab, and then now we're crossing over to the other side, okay? Do the same progressive moves with a ball fake. So now we come over, okay, we'll just show you the outside jab, and notice the ball fake before the shot, okay? So one more with this, now we go with the cross, exact same thing, so inside pivot, now we jab, we cross, ball fake, and then now we go. So a little hesitation. So before you begin any shooting, you want to make sure you warm up and shoot close in and then work your way out. So always do this routine where you're starting in close, working your way out. So use both sides and stay moving, stay active, and work on using the backboard, work on hitting nothing but net. Okay. As you work a short amount of time on the inside, then you want to step back and keep working your way from inside to out. Always using all sides of the floor. Okay, so now we're going to start on perimeter drives with different finishes and from different sides of the rim, and really focusing on how you finish. Pushing out with the dribble, one dribble to get to the rim, proper footwork. Okay, so now you want to work on just finishing left hand side of the floor, right hand side of the floor. So right hand drive, try to get to the rim from the three-point line with one dribble. You also want to work the left side the same way, attack the middle the same way, and keep working on different ways that you finish. So left hand, strong side finish, reversal finish. Always imagine a defender there guarding you. Throw the ball out and make sure you get to the rim in one dribble. So you see a power slide there where we slide in from the sideways, we get our body sideways, we add a ball fake, and we finish. There you see a reversal of the layup. So we want to reverse using the rim to protect. We want to work on attacking middle, getting to the other side, always using the backboard. You also can attack middle and shoot a floater in the lane, but again, it's low, attacking, one dribble pull. All right, so we'll demonstrate drives on this left side, same way. We slide in like we do our power move, but we continue with one more power dribble to get to the other side and finish. So freezing our defender, so we slide in, one more power dribble, and then get to the other side and make sure you're finishing with the proper hand you're supposed to. So throw that ball out, attack, good hesitation, and then finish. Okay, now on the left side, attack the middle. Now we work on drop step, spin move. So we want to freeze our defender in the middle of the floor and then drop step around them. Okay, spin, one step, making sure you're not traveling when you're doing it, but hard dribble with the middle. Make sure the ball's in your right hand, and then now freeze your defender and then drop step to the finish. Now we want to attack middle, working on a floater over top of a bigger defender, especially if you're a smaller guard. A signature move you need. Attacking in the middle, and then shooting a floater. You got to imagine a taller defender guarding you. So again, attacking middle, shooting that floater. You want to work on really trying to limit your dribbles as much as possible and shooting that floater, left hand or right hand, over top of a bigger post player. Nice high arching. Now, we're going to take it from half court. So you want to limit your dribbles, really push the ball out there in front of you to stretch out. So you want to simulate really being on a fast break and trying to finish ahead of your defender. So different finish moves you got to keep in mind. All the ones we showed you earlier, you've got to finish the same way, okay, and work on the same way. Okay, so we attack. Okay, you see that? 2 dribbles and a regular right hand finish on that side. And different ones you want to finish. So you'll see a different move. So same way, we throw it out, we attack. Now we finish with a reversal on that side of the floor. Okay, and any misses you always want to put back. Get used to offensive rebounding, putbacks, automatic. Cool. Same thing here. So Euro step, but we work on a different finish and go. Okay. Now we break down the footwork of the Euro step, inside step to outside step. Good. One more. Always looking to protect the basketball when you do it. Okay, now we want to demonstrate the footwork. Okay, on the Euro step. Finish. Again, I think it's a move to get around the defender to change direction. Again, we drive, inside step, outside step. Okay, again. All right. All right, so you want to utilize the chair as a screener, and coach will demonstrate just receiving the ball off a pass, and she's going to square up, jab, and attack middle. So all the earlier footwork that we talked about before. You could pull up for the jump shot off this move. You can also get to the rim off of this. Attack middle. So notice the jab, attack middle, and limit your dribbles. That's the key too. Okay, so now we're going to demonstrate same thing, square up, but attack baseline. So using the screen, square, always square to the basket. Now we attack baseline to the layup. Okay, same exact thing here. We're going to attack baseline to the outside for the pull-up jumper. Okay, and notice one dribble pull. So now we talk about sweeping with the ball. So we want to sweep hard. And then now go back to the baseline. So always remember where you got the pass. So here, if you're going to go middle, you've got to be able to catch it, sweep back baseline, and then attack, okay? If I want to go middle, Same exact thing. I've got to catch it, sweep back to the baseline, and then go back and sweep back to the middle to attack. So one more time for the middle attack. I've caught it from the top of the key. Now I sweep, and now I go off of 2 dribbles to the layup or pull up. All right, so now we want to work on really shooting from the wing. You want to really run in little small circles, half circles, so you can square to the basket. So we toss out, we square, and then now we can add a ball fake. You can add a jab move to the pull-up jump shot. So we catch it, we always come around the ball, little jab and a pull-up off your jump shot, okay? Really get an elevation. 1 dribble pull-ups from the wing. All right, so now we're gonna take shots from the baseline, simulating like you're flaring off a screen. So we're gonna toss the ball out and go work both sides of the baseline. So ball will be tossed out. We start head to rim to start with. Now we catch the ball, we square, and we pull up. So we can work on pulling up, always finishing on any misses. You wanna use both sides of the floor too as well. So same exact thing, toss out, baseline pull up, and just getting your body used to how you turn and your footwork behind. So both feet are square, and on the finish, so we're gonna use both sides of the floor. So same thing on this left side. Good pull-up jump shot, okay? Always trying to finish any misses. All right, same exact thing, pull up. Always get back to head to rim. So head to rim, now we could add a little 1 dribble pull off of the ball fake. So notice that the body stays low with the ball fake as well. So we work both sides of the floor. Defender closes out on you hard. You go around that defender with 1 dribble pull. Okay? Same exact thing. Head fake. All right, so now we want to incorporate shooting off of a screen and really work on, since we set a lot of ball screens and a lot of stuff that we like to do, we want to work on how we attack off screen. So the screen is set in the middle, and you'll see different ways. Okay, so again, start with a dribble, coming down, getting the defender into the screen, and pull up jump shots. Always trying to finish with a layup. You can attack from the side, you can attack from the middle, you could be stationary when you attack, but you want to be able to utilize a lot of different moves. This is where all your ball handling drills come into play. So you want to utilize different ways that you're attacking your defender. Between the legs, behind the back, safe moves to use when using a screen. Always use that hesitation as you get to the screen so you can see how the screener's defender is guarding you. Okay, that's a pullback off of the screen. So if the defender goes under the screen, you want to pull up for the jump shot. Defender goes over top of the screen, you want to attack off the dribble. The pull-up jumper sometimes is utilized when a help defender steps up from a different side of the floor. So instead of getting to the rim, you pull up and take the jump shot. You can turn the chair and go at different angles. So whatever you do left, you should do right at the same time. It's real important that when you get to the screen that you use a little bit of a hesitation move so you can read that defender and freeze them a little bit better. All right. Okay, so now one thing that's real important is as you clear the screen is to use a hesitation so you can read your defender. So you'll see some demonstrations here of utilizing a hesitation, incorporating that in your game as you come off a screen. Hesitate, and then freeze your defender, read your defender, and then decide what you want to do at that point. Am I passing? Am I shooting? Can I get to the rim? So that hesitation allows you to make those reads. Good. All right, so now I'm going to take some shots off staggered screens. So we're using the chairs as screeners, and you can move those chairs around a lot of different spaces to give yourself better movement. But whether you're doing a single screen down or a double with 2 screeners, it's the same exact footwork. You always want to work on turning on the inside foot as you move. So now a curl off of that would be if your defender's chasing you and you want to get to the rim for a layup or a pull-up jump shot. Okay, imagine your defender going to the inside of the chairs, Okay, or no, actually, oops. Now we're making a straight cut off of this. The straight cut, your defender is basically going to get caught with the screen, so you're coming straight off that, hiding behind the screener. So one more time with the straight cut, coming off, okay, hands up, ready to shoot, and then hiding behind that second screener. So straight cut is used when your defender gets hit with the screen. Okay, so now we demonstrate a flare. Your defender's going towards my side, so inside, and we're flaring off of that into the jump shot. So notice the footwork here. We want to push away. So we walk, the inside foot now, we push away, and we get square with our feet to set. So notice the left foot plants, we push off that left foot into your jump shot. And you want to get good separation. So work on those different ways that we take shots off our movement here, okay? So now we want to incorporate the ball. This is something you can do. Just a little toss for the curl. Now we finish with the layup, okay? You also can have the pull-up jump shot off the curl. So same exact thing, we curl, and now we pull up for the jump shot. All the things you want to remember to do as you do these different ways you're shooting is also incorporate ball fakes as you curl. So defender closes out on you hard, you can ball fake and pull up. So there's a straight cut to the jump shot, utilizing the chair. Same exact thing. Straight cut. Then again, always try to finish on misses if you are able to. Okay, now we flare, and with this one here, you want to pick up the ball before you flare, just to work on the footwork of this. So you catch it. Normally you would have a passer that would lead you into the flare work, but you want to work on your toss and making sure that your footwork is as clean without traveling. Now you can move the chairs around and put them along the baseline, and now this can become a baseline work to get a wing shot. Okay, so two screeners setting the screen flat. Always start with head to rim. When we come out, same exact moves. You can curl it if your defender chases behind. Finish with a layup, or finish with the jump shot. Or it can be a straight cut where the defender gets caught with the screen and you're hiding behind the screener. Or straight cut again, demonstrate it. And you want to work both sides the same way. Okay, now flare cut, where you just run towards the baseline. Your defender goes towards my end, camera end, inside of the screen, not chasing you, not behind you, on the other side of the screeners, and now you just flare to the baseline and pull up for the jump shot. And again, if you're on that side of the floor, whether you're right hand or left hand shooter, you've got to be able to go with an inside foot or outside foot plant. All right, now we're going to demonstrate utilizing a single screener. It's just like some of our sets. We get head to rim, and now we're going to cut off either way, a solo screener. All the same moves still work. A curl, a flare, straight cuts. You want to keep incorporating those as you move. Okay, now we'll demonstrate a little bit. Always looking off of this angle to turn on the inside foot. Okay, so whether getting to the rim or whether it is a pull-up jump shot, same exact things you want to keep in mind. Do I curl it? Do I make a straight cut? Do I flare it? Those are things that we work on. Anytime you're flaring, again, you want to get that hard push so you get separation from where the screen is into your jump shot. Real simple. Footwork just off of a lot of ways that you can move and work your defenders. So start at the middle of the free throw line. We're going to walk down and off the screens using them this way. Okay, she picks up the ball, tosses it out. Now we're working on same exact things. We can curl it, we can flare it, we can just make straight cuts. But you got to start with the ball down. Now we come down, run to the rim, toss it out. Same exact thing, curl into your jump shot. Okay. Zipper cuts off the top and demonstrate different ways you can shoot in the footwork. Okay, so there you have the square up and now the attack. So we'll show you the footwork off of zipper cuts without the ball. So we go, we walk, we plant, going that way, and square and look to attack. So now opposite way, always planting the outside foot. Now we get the turn. Okay. Okay, now again on the footwork, plant. Now we turn to the inside. Okay.
Can you do inside step?
Yep. Same way, inside step, square up, which is a different ways that you can work on. Different ways to lose your defender based on setting them up. Inside turn, square up. Again off that. Okay, good. So you always want to work on trying to make sure that you think about your footwork and steps based on the way that you want to attack your defender, okay, and where the pass is coming from. Now we'll utilize the ball. Again, square up. Notice that we always face towards the camera when we're receiving the pass. So our body's turned towards the camera. As we receive the pass, then we make that inside turn. Always think about hard sweeps. Always think about where the basketball is located at. Good, hard turn, hard sweep, and we look to attack. Okay? Same exact thing. Toss, turn, hard sweep, inside turn. Good. So you can attack off the dribble, you can pull up and take the jump shot, you can move different places. So footwork on a zipper, just a different angle here. You can move the chair almost any place. Okay, again, always facing the camera, planting that left foot, and then inside sweep with the other foot. Okay, again, good plant with the left, inside sweep with the right. Now we add the ball to it and just show you same exact footwork whether you have the ball. So with this drill, you can toss, and then really got to work on that footwork. So probably toss when you're near the second screener. But again, a zipper cut will start, always turn. Attack off the dribble or attack with the pull-up. Use the ball fake and then attack to the layup. Use the ball fake and attack with the pull-up. Catch and drive, or catch and shoot. So we run a lot of America plays. You returners are familiar with America. Cross screen into down screen. So we want to take our shooter to simulate a screen, pause a moment, allowing the post to utilize her. We'll pick up the ball at that point, toss it out, and then now we will utilize the top screener and come off that and work on different ways that we shoot. Everything else is the same in terms of reads. Flaring, do I curl it? Do I make a straight cut? You need to make all those reads based on how your defender's guarding you. So you got to imagine that. Okay? So now we come across, we screen, we pick the ball up, we toss it out. Now we work on coming off that screen into our shot. So everything we do, we want to simulate game-like conditions. So same exact thing. Come across, cross screen, toss it out, into shots. You also want to look at ball faking. You want to look at moving, cutting. Okay. So we're going to demonstrate just some combo moves that you want to incorporate. This incorporates cardio, also skill work. So it allows you to do multiple skills, multiple things at the same time, which is what basketball is. You can be very imaginative when you do this. You can move cones a lot of different places. You can put them at the top of the key, and you're going down and attacking the basket, then attacking a chair. You can go from the baseline where you have to turn, and then you're attacking. You can actually incorporate screening too. So ball handling into screening. So all of this will help enhance your skills, improve your overall game. So we'll demonstrate a few things you can do. Always remember when you're doing these moves to try different ways that you change direction. So this one is between the legs, going behind our backs, inside out crossover, and then into attacking a defender to get to the layup. So when you do these moves, you can you can just do one move between the legs the whole entire time, or you can combine them like you see here and just do a variety of different ways. Okay, so notice that she attacked inside of the screen, and then this time she actually utilized the screen that time. You can pull up for the jump shot behind the screen. You can hesitate and goal. You want to put together all those moves that you've been working on earlier. So if you have a partner, you can incorporate with your partner a passer at half court, and you can extend this combo full court if you wanted to, where you would handle the ball, pass ahead, and then go into a layup. So you can be very imaginative, 2 chairs, 1 chair, create an obstacle for yourself to go around. Now we're working on catching the ball, and we're going to work in the post. So the first thing we're going to do is work on our toss. We always talk about getting wide, splitting the first hash mark. So we get wide, we chin the ball, split the first hash mark, just getting used to tossing and catching the basketball. Nice toss out to yourself, chin, and get wide. You're just training your muscles to do the same thing every time you receive the ball. Okay, exact same thing. Chin, wide stance, comfortable. So always on the catches, so you remember, remember to chin it, be strong with the ball, and always look one direction. So if you're going to go baseline, you want to look to the middle. If you want to go middle, you want to look to the baseline. So always think about where your defender is as you're working on just your tosses. Okay, so now we're going to work on a drill, just rolling on the ground across the lane, and really work on bending low and having a pick down, which is going to help you to stay in a stance in the post, which you need to create space and leverage from your defender when you're working in the post. So staying nice and low, rolling it across. So coach is going to demonstrate post, even though she's a guard. She's demonstrate some moves that we want the post to be able to do. So first thing is just drop step moves that you guys are all familiar with. So you want to do everything the same in progression. We roll the ball. Now we look base to go middle on the drop step. Remember always to drop your feet. Okay, same exact thing. Now you see a toss one and a nice turn to the middle. Lead with the elbow. Protect the ball the whole time you make your move. Okay? And no dribble, notice that she's working on right now. Okay? So no dribble on those moves. Attacking middle with a little jump hook. Okay? Always go middle when you always use a jump hook when you're going middle. And then drop step, you go from low to really explosive high, protecting the ball when you do your drop step move. Okay? So we'll do the exact same drop step moves, but this time we're going to utilize the dribble. When you utilize the dribble, it should be low in a stance, quick dribble, power dribble that leads you to a more explosive, strong finish. Okay? So now we're going to demonstrate drop step moves to the finish. Okay, notice that we look off to the middle every time. Okay, if we're going baseline, good power dribble, and we want to go somewhere with that dribble. Good, go somewhere with that dribble. 2 hands, nice and low. Use that dribble to create some momentum. Got it? Up and under, we're going to demonstrate what you guys are familiar with too. You're staying low in the up and under. You're still receiving the ball the same exact way, still looking the same exact way when you're up and under. So we turn middle, we ball fake as we turn middle, and we work on the finish. So same way, we look baseline, get our defender up in the air, and then we finish, okay? So staying low, always looking baseline, tossing to the finish, okay? Any misses, you always put back right away. So we want to do the same thing on the other side of the floor. Look baseline, turn middle, and then finish. Okay, exact same thing, where we look baseline, turn middle, and then we finish. Okay, so now you can do the up and under, going the opposite ways. So now we're gonna look middle, turn baseline, and we gotta finish with a little more of a middle move this time. So same way, we look middle, turn baseline, and then we protect the ball the whole entire time, doing both blocks. Okay, look middle, turn baseline, and then we step through. All right, coach, got it. All right, so now we're gonna just remember to always work on incorporating ball fakes, getting your defender up in the air, even with all of these moves that you've made. Okay, so whether it's drop step or up and under, we'll work on ball faking our defender up in the air. Okay? Always do the little things with this. Catch the ball the right way, look your defender off. Now we ball fake to the finish, okay? And do the same thing on each side of the block. So we square, we look our defender off to the finish, okay? So throw those ball fakes in there, same exact way. Up, freeze your defender, get him up in the air. Excellent. Okay, same exact way, freeze your defender. And notice we're using the dribble with the up and under move. So you can use the dribble or non-dribble with the up and under move. When your defender pushes you off the block, one way to get close to the basket is utilize the crab dribble. The crab dribble is everything else stays the same. You're in a stance, your feet stay apart from each other, and you're going to crab dribble your defender towards the middle of the floor. And in this case, they drag behind you, so you're going to try to go around them with the crab dribble that you see here on film. So I get low, I put it on the ground and a controlled dribble to the finish. Okay? So same exact thing on both sides of the floor. Put the ball on the ground, and I try to finish. I can get all the way to the rim or finish with a jump hook, just depending on where my defender is at. But in this case, they're dragging behind you. Okay, so now we'll demonstrate where your defender cuts you off and take away the middle. So they cut you off, take away the middle, you want to spin away from them. Okay, so in this demonstration, same with crab dribble, I get pushed off the block, okay, and I turn away from my defender. Okay, so same thing on each side of the block. I get pushed off the block, and I turn away from my defender. So with everything you do, you want to always incorporate the ball fake. It's real important in the post to get your defender up. So in this move, the defender takes away the middle, so it forces us to have to go away and drop step back to the baseline. But you got to keep your dribble when you drop step and make sure you're not traveling with it. So your pivot foot has to stay down as you do this move. So just watch the footwork, stay down. A good ball fake, shot fake, makes a huge difference in terms of being able to get your move off on a taller defender, that little hesitation move. So same thing on the middle, whether you do middle or whether you do baseline, exact same thing, little hesitation, get your defender up, and now you work on finishing. Keep the ball high and work on all of the ways that you can finish. Nice high arc over top of that rim. For some of you guys, you can use the backboard. If you're going to use the backboard, use it every time. Okay, so now we'll work a little perimeter for the post. There's lots of things you can do on the perimeter, but a couple of things I want you really working on is the coming down in transition. We'll simulate shot fake and then attacking off of a bad closeout. Okay, so different ways that you can attack. Okay, so now we catch it, we're near the elbow, your body stays low, and then we finish with the layup, okay, right away at the rim. Real important, shot fake, catch it, same exact thing. So we want to work both lane lines and do the exact same thing. You're getting the pass from the wing person. Okay, so now we come down, we shot fake, and this time we went middle. A variety of moves that you can make to get closer to the rim, but incorporate shot fakes as you work in the post. Real important. So we're going to work on some face-up moves that you can make. Sigma moves. So again, one of the things that we do is ripping. So receiving the ball away from the post area and then being able to face up the ways that we want to face up. You can make an outside turn to face up either way you want to go. So you can make an outside turn if you're going baseline. But one real important thing is to always go shoulder to knee to get that defender out of their stance. So as you face them up, you want to make a hard fake and a hard rip. So again, we're going to demonstrate some of the ways you need to rip. Shoulder to inside knee. Boom. Again, receive the ball. You want to go either way on your pivot. Shoulder to inside knee. As you work on this, try to go several reps going one way, several reps going the other way. Shoulder to inside knee. Get that defender to move. And you're going to have to utilize shot fakes when you're trying to get to the rim from away from the elbow area. So demonstrate the Sigma, where we can incorporate the crab dribble with it, face-up move where we ball fake and attack to get closer to the rim. Okay? Sweet. Okay, now in this move, we are utilizing a true Sigma move where we're stepping away from the basket. So again, we face up exact same way, shoulder to knee rip. Now we use an inside push away to basically get our shot off. So one more demonstration here. Again, square up, inside, go from inside to out to work on faking our defender.